How's it going, Twitch? My name is Skull, and on behalf of East Asia Soft, welcome to today's stream. Today, I'm going to be continuing my playthrough of Super XYX, coming out this week on consoles, and I had a lot of fun playing this last week. A lot of fun. The only real problem was that it was hurting my eyes from looking at it for too long. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take a lot of breaks in between deaths, so I can hopefully stretch the stream out and do a better job of properly showing off this incredible shooter game that I had a lot of fun playing. So let's go ahead and hop into it again. And I only heard the left ear. I hope that that doesn't continue. Hello again, Dim. It was all I could do to get the image to show up in the first place. I'd hate for it to be botched even after that. Okay. Good. Music works. Great. Cute dragon in the background. Oh, the it's two dragons. I think that's one of the bosses. Let me make sure that the options are all the dragon with the two heads, the duo dragon. Make sure that I have my lives maxed out. Yeah. I've been playing on easy difficulty this whole time. Mercy power-ups, I can get a kick out of that. I don't know what's going on, but already my eyes are starting to hurt. And I'm not even looking at anything scrolling. I don't know what's up with that. I'm going to go ahead and go into practice mode so I can actually practice some of these stages in the hopes of actually beating them in arcade mode. Stage 4. I can practice stage 4. I've gotten to stage 5. I need to beat stage 5 and beat stage 6 before I beat the game, and I don't think that I'm going to be able to do that. I do think that practicing these stages before I hop back in arcade mode, I think that's definitely going to be helpful. I completely forgot that the things here are stuff that I want to touch. The yellows are things I want to touch. I thought I was trying to avoid them there for a second or some reason. Yeah, I need some getting used to the controls again anyway, so practice mode works. Taking a lot of deaths. You don't have Brilliant Diamond? Wow. Okay, then. Okay. Well, rest my eyes. Oh, that's interesting. You get high scores for practicing, too. Interesting. It's going to be your 4,000th game. Awesome. Sounds good. now's probably the time to get it. I have a hard time imagining it'll ever be cheaper or easier to find. Let's go ahead and practice stage 1. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know for me, I said this last time, but I'm up to 150 games in my Wii U collection, only missing 15. And a lot of what comes next is not something that I pre-plan. It's mostly just I check and see, okay, what's my budget for this month? What games am I missing that are within that budget? And I just get whatever's left. But it is interesting to think that at some point I will be down to missing only 5 games or only 3 games. And I'll be able to more properly think, okay, what is going to be my final Wii U game? The very first Wii U game I ever bought was Mario Kart 8, but the oldest game that I've had in my collection is Super Smash Bros. Because I sold my original copy of Mario Kart 8 and then had to rebuy it. At some point, I sold all of my Wii U games, and I only kept 2 games, not Mario Kart 8, Super Smash Bros. And Splatoon. So all of the other 148 games in my collection, I've only gotten since I've decided to go after a complete Wii U collection. So at some point, I'm going to be down to just missing a few games, and I'm sure that the few games I'm going to be missing will be the most expensive games. So I'm sure I'm going to be getting like, okay, game audio's too loud. I can turn it down. Sorry about that. How's that? Probably better. I'm sure that Book of Unwritten Tales is going to be the last one I get just because it's like a $200 game. If I could somehow manage to get that before the end, I don't know what is going to be my last. Yeah, Dragonite, they haven't gotten back to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I asked. I even followed up and they just haven't gotten back to me. Sorry about that. And also, hello, Andrea. Skull reigns over stage 1. Nice. Hey, trust me, I wish I knew about it too, because then I'd be able to beat the game. What have I unlocked? Let me go back to practicing stage 4. I need to take actual breaks between tries because my eyes are just going to hurt too much otherwise. You had your COVID jab. Yeah, I've been vaxxed and I've been boosted. But yeah, so I'm certain that Book of Unwritten Tales is going to be my last game just because it's so expensive. If it wasn't, of all the games that I'm still missing and what I would want to be my last one, possibly Turbo? Just because it's always been notorious as one of the rarest and most valuable Wii U games, and I think getting that as my last game would... No, you mean the new one? There's a new one? It's news to me. I just feel like getting the rarest, most expensive game last would be sort of fitting, even though it's not the rarest or the most expensive. Man, when I started, Book of Unwritten Tales was a $20 game. That's how it goes, right? A lot of games that you think might be expensive in the future, like Hello Kitty Cruisers, end up being super cheap, and then games that you just don't think twice about, like Book of Unwritten Tales, they end up becoming the most valuable games. That's how it goes. Well, anyway, enough about my Wii U collection. You guys are here to watch me try and beat this I have beaten this stage before. I just need to get better at it so that when I get to the point where I get to stage 5, I have enough going for me that I could save all of my effort for that. I just need to get really... I need to get better at this, and glancing at the chat is actually hurting me. Okay, hang on. Get vaxxed. The end. I might consider trying this stage with different players. With characters, not players, my goodness. Just earn something. I can't believe I just did that. Something. Bullet pin cushion. Die 99 times. I've died 99 times. I feel so accomplished. Are you proud of me yet, everybody? I died 99 times. Dodging this stuff is fairly easy because it just shoots and I walk in a different direction. Okay, this is a fairly good position to be in. I just ran into that like a moron. Bombs. Yeah, I do need to practice against this boss. I'll beat it. Maybe you should lie down, Twaggy Knight. Get a lot of rest, get a lot of water. Stay hydrated. It's because of those flashing colors, yeah. Oh, because you're watching this. Yeah, like I said, I've had to back away and stop looking at this. Like, I played this last Friday for only an hour before I had to stop streaming because it was hurting my eyes too much. So I'm trying to take lots of breaks in between so I don't fatigue myself. Next time I hop in, though, I am going to play in arcade mode. I think just starting from the beginning. Let's see how I do. There is something about this game. Usually I don't get motion sick, and this isn't motion sickness. Usually I don't get eye strain from playing games. But there's something about this that is hurting my eyes a little, and I don't know what it is. I just don't know. nearly seizure-inducing. Well, you know, they do warn you at the beginning of every single game, games can cause you seizures. This is nothing compared to what arcades used to look like 40 years ago. Oh, you sent me a friend on Xbox? Awesome. How do I find that? Ah, there we are. There we go. Died 99 times. I am very proud of myself. I can never remember how to check the achievements. There we go. Take me back again. Clear arcade in GZR mode. Wait, nobody has beaten the arcade yet? Not a single person has beaten this game's arcade mode yet? To be fair, it hasn't officially released yet, but why'd I go with the white theme? That was the default. There's another theme? I genuinely didn't know there was another theme besides just the default. That's what my Xbox Series X defaults into as well. Pressure's on me to not waste this power-up. Didn't waste the power-up. Oh man, what killed me? I'm not happy about that. Does anyone else hug the bottom of the screen during vertical shooters like this, or is it just me? I prefer to keep as much distance between myself and my enemies as I can, but I've also seen plenty of gameplay footage of people like getting right up into it at the top of the screen as hard as they can. So yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, until they come behind us. That's what she said. Anyway. Yeah, I get that. It's just, I see like all these streamers who are talking about their favorite games and they mention shooters, and it always seems like they're getting right up way closer to the enemy than I'm ever comfortable doing. I prefer keeping as far back as possible, but maybe the aggressive route is the way to go. Now entering the war zone. Not to be confused with that battle royale from that one shooter that's very well known. Non-copyrighted. Kill the bad guys. War zone. Not at all similar to that other Warzone game. This is such a well-made shooter. Like, it controls well. I think the enemy placement is tough but fair. The difficulty curve is enormous, though, but it is a vertical shooter. I kind of come to expect that. There is something about it that really hurts my eyes, though. I don't know if it's the colors that they chose or what, but it does make it so I have to take breaks fairly often, which I'm not a fan of when I have to do that with video games. It's such a rare thing, too. I'd like to think that I'm desensitized to, like, things that are harmful to your eyes in video games just because I've been playing them since I was a little kid, but there's something about some games that just does it for me, and this is one of those games. And I don't really know what it is. Also, for anyone who's curious, there are... Get 5,000 medals, I got that. All right. For anyone who's curious, there is a Tate mode, so you can rotate your monitor and get the proper look of the game in vertical mode without having the stuff on the side and squishing the image, for anyone who cares about that kind of thing. Which I think is great. Shooters offering a Tate mode is, like, tremendous. Please, more shooters do this. Who has one of those connected to a console? I guess that's fair. I am using a computer monitor, so if I had the ability, I could totally swap it upwards, but I don't. It would be cool for, like, a modern arcade or something like that if you just put a machine in there and flip the monitor. It'd be cool. This is probably my favorite stage. Water World. We're not talking about the Kevin Costner version. When you get this thing fully powered up, it's kind of busted. It's kind of broken. Of course, then you die one time and it all goes away and you've got to start all over again. But man, it's really nice when you get this powerful. Speaking of those enemies coming from behind, yeah, and there we go. Start all over. Well, not all over, but... Okay, I'm down to my last life. I'm going to spam these bombs just to make sure I beat this thing. Okay. I still have 3 credits left after this. I just wanted to make sure I could get past this so that when I die next, I lose my credit, but at least here I didn't lose it after going that far. I don't know, it made sense in my mind. I'm sure some of you know what I mean. Yeah, I see what you mean, Dwaggy Knight. Okay, since I already know I'm going to die... Take the intentional death so I don't draw it out. I've got 3 credits to get through this. Ideally, I get through this in 1. Yes, I'd like to continue. There we go. Okay. I need to rest my eyes. I wasn't expecting that sound. Okay. Okay. Just 10 seconds. Okay, we're going into the alien womb, fresh. I think this is the best I've ever done. Panicked. I really ran into that. Yeah, I sure did. Ran into that. Ran into that. Oh man, I am actually bad. Ran into that. I'm going to lose a full credit on this one stage because I'm just that awful. To be fair, there is a lot, but man, I don't think I've ever lost that many lives that early on in the alien womb. I'm just going to get through this and start the next stage with a fresh credit. That was my last bomb. Okay, made it past this. Into the next stage. Okay, I've only seen the next stage one time. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember it was very, very difficult. Even with 2 fresh credits, I couldn't even get to the boss. Ideally, I get past this next stage with only 1 credit, so then I'll have a full credit for afterwards. Hellfire. Makes sense. Look at these dragons! Hey, Dimlord was talking about seeing these dragons in the picture, in the cover art. And now here they are, trying to destroy me. I don't know how I dodged that, all of that. I really shouldn't have. Last life. I don't know why I'm even... Okay, you can't pause. Like, it just automatically sends you back out. I thought I could pause for a few seconds and regather my feelings, but no. Okay, good to know. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know why I was bothering to even try going that far. I need to save my bombs for that boss. I need to rest my eyes. Okay. Okay. Dragons are our friends, and it pains me to have to kill them. They're so cool. I really just did that. Well, not the best start. No, I just did that twice in a row. Why do I feel like this is exactly what happened last time? I'm so bad. I'm actually horrible at this game. This very, very good game that I suck at. I am hitting every single projectile that comes even remotely close to me, and it's not even funny. This is my last credit. Man. Bombs, I need to use them. Can't. If that means panicking, then so be it. I just want to get past this stage. If I could get past this stage one time, I could practice it as much as I want. I don't need to worry about killing these, they only shoot one time. I believe I'm coming up to the boss. I got 2 lives and 2 bombs. Dragon Matriarch. Oh, it's a lady dragon. Oh. With 2 heads. What a surprise. What in the world? They just tried to shoot me for like source code for the game. Oh, it says warning. That's what it says. I was trying to read that. Did I just win? I just beat it. That's my first time beating that stage. We finally made it to the final stage. 1 for kissing, 1 for hugging. Yeah. Just wants to hug with that gigantic mouth. With a really deep, long throat. That's all. Now entering Galaxy Battle. And I actually still have a credit, if you can believe it. No, I do not. I unlocked something. GZR game mode. Oh, that's not arcade game mode. What is GZR? Wait a minute. It's not one of those. Unlocks. Well, GZR is unlocked. How do I... Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Well, I need to take a break. I need to rest my eyes here. But, I actually got to that stage, which means I could practice the, Hellfire stage whenever I want. As much as I want, so I can get better at it. Okay, already off to a pretty good start for this stream. Oh, really need to rest my eyes. There's something about this game that really hurts, but I'm pushing through it. Just, okay, take it easy. I've got cool air on my face. I've got water here. I ate a big meal beforehand. Hopefully it all helps. Okay, GZR mode, arcade, start. Whatever that is. I don't know what GZR is. Not to die to any of those this time. It would be great if I could avoid that. Is GZR just straight up... Oh, no. GZR is... It takes you back to a checkpoint when you die. It doesn't just start you where you left off! How is anyone supposed to... Oh, man. I mean, I've beaten this stage without taking hits before. That's not an issue. How's anyone supposed to beat this game like this? If you could get a platinum trophy in this, you are superhuman. GZR is Get Zerg Rushed. What in the world? Oh, I know. The average shmup player is laughing at their screens with their 360 hertz refresh rates and their controllers with like 13 turbo taps. I think it is the rainbow colors. I think that's what's doing it. Just the flashing from bright to dark on the color spectrum over and over and over again. I think that is what's causing the issue. Not to mention it's scrolling while it does. Soldner X2 is a 6 according to the guide. The game that I couldn't even pass the first level. Well, at least in this mode, it gives you a checkpoint somewhere. Halfway, maybe more in the level. That's something. At least you don't have to do the whole level over and over and over until you don't get hit. They need to disable what specifically, Waggy Knight? I don't know. We do have the lives counter up there on the top left, but I don't know if that affects credits or not. I'm guessing no, that credits are still a thing, but I just don't know for sure. Bombs for anyway. Oh, to disable the rainbow colors. Yeah, I might check into the graphics options and check that out. I really just took that to the frickin' face. Well, at least it brings you back to the beginning of the boss. Oh, man, I don't... strain is starting to set in just behind my eyeballs. Which is very surprising because I've been informed that there's empty space up here and nothing else, but there's got to be something to explain this. I think I should be able to last at least longer than an hour this stream. Not sure by how much, but resting in between attempts is helping quite a lot. The good news is also that I know for a fact I'm not going to be playing this again on Friday because I've got a new game that I'm going to be playing instead. I just... No. Well, it's not pulsating, Dim. It just looks like that because it's broadcasting at 30 FPS. It looks a lot smoother in person. Now that I'm comparing my my game with the stream preview, I can see that there is a difference. You guys are missing every other frame. No, I won't continue, actually. I unlocked something. Max credits? Okay, well, I need to go to the options anyway. Credits. 4. I can have up to 4 now. 1 more credit might be enough. Okay. What do you mean slow? Slow? Bit config? What? What are those? What? Well, I don't see any graphics options. Sound options. Yeah, I don't see any graphics options. Wait, extra effects. Let me turn it off completely. Okay, in that case, let's try just starting on arcade again. Need to rest my eyes first. Oh boy. Man. It's very rare that a game does this to me. Looks the same so far. They were probably thinking, hey, I want for it to look cool, and to be fair, it does look cool. This looks like straight out of... This doesn't look like it would be out of place on the Neo Geo in the 90s or the early 2000s. Like, this looks and plays like a perfect arcade game from a bygone era. But yeah, it still looks the same. In fact, I don't see what did change. I turned extra effects completely off, and I don't see a difference. Of course, I can't really pay attention to pixel peeping or anything like that, so if any of you guys want to tell me what's changed, then please do. What did I run into? Might be the final screen, perhaps. Maybe. Oh my goodness, I thought I was going to beat that. That's on me. Losing my focus. Come on. Come on, I'm on max credits now. We can do this. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. Same strategy as before, just try and get through the stage on this credit. Then I can just start anew in the next one. Okay, barely got through that. Okay, got 4 credits left. This is the best chance I've ever had in my life. I need to check and see what slow and the other one are. Okay, slow literally just slows me down. And I don't know what arts he does. I'm trying it, nothing's working. I am not above panic bombing when I think that it'll save my life. And I tried there and I was just a second too late. Well, I get to save my bombs for the alien womb. I've got 4 lives and 3 bombs to make it through there. I guess we'll see how I do. Rest my eyes. There once was a man from Nantucket. Whatever that means. Alright. Hey guys, be honest. How am I doing? Alien womb. They give you an extra bomb in between stages. I figured that out a while ago, but I haven't had a chance to mention it. A lot of this may have less to do with killing enemies before they can shoot me and just more to do with avoiding them until they disappear off screen. Okay, 2 lives, 2 bombs for this boss. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Trying to save my bombs for the second phase. Because that's the one I struggled with. This one. Okay, made it past that. I still have like 3 credits going into the next phase, into Hellfighters. Oh. And I never noticed that my ceiling is white before. It's a nice color white. That intentionally, get a fresh start. With any luck, I beat it on this credit, and I go into the final stage with 2 full credits. If I could beat this stage at all, I'll be happy. I'm afraid that my eyes hurting is going to impair my gameplay, though. I'm going to take a bit of a break here. I hope that there's not an invisible timer or something. You know what? I'm afraid there is. I'm very afraid that there might be, so I'm just gonna press forward. to. I was about to get hit. Oh, man, I wasn't paying attention for some reason. I don't know why I wasn't. I just zoned out there. Like I said, I just want to get past this stage on this credit if I can. I don't care if that means I have to use... Oh my... that actually hit me. I don't care if that means I have to use all my bombs or something. If that's what it takes. I don't like this. This is actually really, really not good. Okay, I'm on the boss with 2 lives and 2 bombs. The Dragon Matriarch. Again, I've only beaten this thing once. Go! I'm on to the final stage with 2 full credits. Which I'm very unfamiliar with. I've only ever gotten to it once and I died immediately, so... I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how I'm gonna do. But this is the best chance I've ever had to beat this game. Oh, come on. Come on, let's do this. Galaxy Battle. I'm going to play this life out as long as I can just so I can familiarize myself with what to expect. Okay. Come on, nice, not now. 2 full credits. Let's do this. Oh man, I thought I threaded that. That's not. I need to be okay with using my bombs. I wonder if the parallax has something to do with it. Well, I'm down to just 2 lives already. One life left. I don't even know what hit me there. I know it hit me there and it came out of nowhere. Well, this is not good. This is very not good. I wish I could rest my eyes, but I'm so afraid there's a countdown timer in the background. orange juice again. There's just so much going on screen, and there's so many colors. They're already hurting my eyes. It's hard to tell what's an enemy bullet and what's just part of the scenery. I feel like I'm not doing much better. Yeah, I'm really not. I really don't want to use my bombs this early, but there's so many things trying to kill me. Down to 1 bomb and 1 life. I'm down to 1 bomb and no life. Well, this is it, the final boss, and I got nothing going for me. The Exalted. I don't have a chance. I knew that would happen. Man, I got so close. I have seen the final boss. And my eyes are really, really hurting. VEF Intelligence Report. The XYXians are a complete mystery to us even now. All we know is they hail from far away in deep space. Another galaxy? Perhaps. Or perhaps from even further. One rumor suggests they were birthed from a powerful AI. Maybe even one made by humans long ago. But that is not certain. What is certain is their amazing ability to overtake, infect technology, and use it freely towards their own mysterious aims. This threat must be wiped out utterly. Utterly. Okay, I am focusing on like a still image over here and my eyes are still hurting, so I don't think I should continue. For my own health, I need to stop. I did this as best as I could. I did a lot better today than last Friday, but I shouldn't push myself. It's going to make Dim happy because it means that I'm no longer playing on my Xbox. All right. Such a great game. Highly recommended, but man, it's hard to look at. Ugh. Well, the good news is that, let's see here. I am going to be playing something else on Friday. I'm going to be playing Moe Waifu H Block Blast. So there you go. You guys like waifu stuff? Come back on Friday. I got plenty for you. Not me. It's not me. You do not want to see me dressed in a bikini and thong. All right. My eyes are still hurting. Okay. Super XYX. Coming out later this week on consoles. I highly recommend getting it. Maybe you guys can finish it. Maybe you guys can finish playing it like I have not been able to. Dwaggy Knight, Dimlord, and Andrea, thank you for being here. Shout out to the lurkers and shout out to everyone watching on YouTube afterwards. Such a great game. It really is a great game. I've had fun playing it. I would absolutely keep playing if I could. Maybe I'll come back someday. We'll see. On behalf of East Asia Soft, I have been Skull. Have yourselves a great day and a great week, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.